العزم بدو وحضر كانوا على غصن وسن ناس يشدبها الظهر والطيب يجزونه الطيب.
أهل العزم بدو وحضر كانوا على غصن وسن ناس يشدبها الظهر والطيب يجزونه بطيب. وفي عيالهم يجنى الثمر ما بين طيار وطبيب ومهندس ينتج فكر ويطور العقل اللبيب.
والنفط يوم
انه ظهر
منهم
على الوقفة نصيب. في العصب أصبح له مقر ويضخ من حب جانبين.
على الرويس وفي البحر والسفن من فوق الغبيب. وجيوشنا تقدح ظفر هذا اليوم المريب.
تقدم على الموت الحمر وترهي على الوضع الصعيب. منهم مثل سحب المطر والأي محتاج نتيب. واهل الهم.
Welcome everyone, peers of union who invade the most successful story and person here in UAE. Welcome today from Al Quwain city with Mr. Rehan Khan. Welcome Mr. Rehan.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Oh yes, my story starts in the UAE in 1993 when I came here first time. So I found this country, it has good prospects in terms of because this is a hub to all the Gulf countries here.
Mr. Rehan, you choose this country to be your home and to fix your work, your business. Why you choose the UAE?
Yes, because I saw so much potential in this country for the people, not only for the people who are just living in the neighborhood, but the people who are just living above than that one. So I feel that this is the right place for the people who have some talents, who have some opportunities to avail and to make this country greater.
Now we want to speak about the beginning step in business. Sure that you was a very difficult or a challenge from the beginning.
Yeah, of course. When you start a new journey, there are so many hurdles that somebody can expect. So similar like others people, I also faces some difficulties or challenges, I would say. But the good thing with me is that I never get disappointed. I just keep my strengths all together and I just try to achieve my targets. Okay, how difficult were they? But I was consistent in doing my all objectives to achieve my objectives. I was very consistent, determined. So that helps me a lot to overcome the difficulties which normally comes into the business with every person.
It's not easy to be a businessman.
Yeah, of course you have to be. I cannot say that you have to be a perfect person because nobody is perfect, but you have to be closer to perfection. So you have to learn from your mistakes, from your faults, but you have to use your intelligence to overcome all these things for the next time, so that you have minimum chances of failures.
So Mr. Rehan, your opinion about the UAE, the roles here in UAE and the government supporting many businessmen in this country, your opinion?
I think this is one of the world's best part where people have the freedom to do what they want to do and how they want to do. And the government, of course, the basic reason or the key, the people behind this success of every individual is the government policies. They are very liberal policies and they support businesses. So that's why it attracts so many entrepreneurs, or who has some guts, some talents, who want to do some things. They prefer to come here rather than other part of the world. Yeah.
Every successful story and person needs some person to support him. So who supports Mr. Rehan?
Well, of course, success cannot come alone by one person. Of course, there are so many factors, so many people. So I will really give credit to my family, especially to my wife and then my brothers, who always be there whenever I needed them. So that gives me an inspiration to go and to achieve what I have decided to achieve.
About this company, can you please explain for us all the service of your company?
Yeah, well, I would say when we started this company in 2007, there were so many companies producing more or less the same types of products, but I would say that I tried to do something different from them when we started, because I want to make a difference with my products and the other companies' products. That was the quality and the consistency of the quality, because you can achieve quality once or twice, but it's very difficult to maintain that level. So I always try to do something above than the ordinary, better than others. So this is my benchmark where we succeeded in comparison to other manufacturers or competitors.
To be different?
Yes, better. Yeah, in terms of quality and in terms of services. Yeah, that's why this company is one of the largest manufacturers of so many products here in the UAE, with a very niche market. Niche market means where you have value for money, good money, where you have and good products. So people always prefer to buy something that satisfies their needs. This is why we do exactly what the people want here.
Of course. Mr. Rehan, you know that every businessman have some strategy in work.
Yeah.
Always we have the future plan. What's your future plan for this company, or in general for your work and your business?
Yeah, of course, to be successful in a business, we cannot stick to some certain rules and regulations. We should go for some new strategies, like we have to go into some new products, because we are into manufacturing process, so we have to go into some new products. Yeah. The products that really matters to the market, as I said, the quality wise, because of its range, its versatility, all these things. So I am also having very good plans for futures to continue with the same industry, the rubber and plastics, but I would like to introduce and to include so many other products that really this market needs and which are not easily available here.
Many person who hope to be a businessman and a woman see at Mr. Rehan like a great example of a successful person here in UAE. So what's your motivation message for this person?
Like I did it by myself, I would advise to all the workers or to all the people who really want to do something for this country or for their own. There's only one key to success, that is determination, that is motivations and consistency in their policies, in their strategies. Whether if they are students, they are workers, they are entrepreneurs, this is the key factor that will always keep them above than anyone else in their industry. Okay.
Mr. We need from you to all leaders and Shuhi and Emirat some words.
This country has so many great leaders, really, that has changed the face of this country, and I am really very happy to say that the UAE is a second home to me. I spent a big part of my life here, and I am glad that I invested my life in such a country that really pays you back in terms of value for your life, in terms of standard of living, in terms of economical strength. So all possible, perspectives that anybody can expect a successful person or a competent person, of course, can get from this beautiful country.
So thank you so much, Mr. Rehan Khan.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your visits. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Everyone, thank you so much. See you next week with Pearls of Union.